Alright, hello everyone and welcome. Happy Tuesday. It is September 22nd, 2015. DSP here, live on the pre-stream. This is going to be a fun 3-hour gameplay stream of the new survival horror game called SOMA, from the makers of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Yes. Now, I'll be honest with everyone. I do not really typically get too scared at survival horror games. Every once in a while, there'll be a fun jump scare or something that'll get me. But typically, as you know, I'm certainly not one of these YouTubers slash streamers who plays these games and freaks out and overacts and screams like a little ninny girl at everything going on. I just don't react that way. You know, I just don't. And I think that's why a lot of people like my survival horror style playthroughs. And so what we're going to be doing for this game, FYI, I will be not only doing a face cam, which people have requested. They said for survival horror playthroughs, please do, you know, face cam. So I absolutely will. Since that's what people want, they'll get it. And I am not going to be having the stream chat open. So that means that the stream chat on my laptop, right now it is opened. But what I'm going to do is once I am beginning the playthrough, I'm going to close the laptop. So there'll be no distractions. It'll be like an old school playthrough where it's just me and the game. I mean, obviously I know that there will be people watching live on stream. But I'm not going to be paying attention at all to the stream chat. I'm just going to be playing. So understand something. I'll say this up front. If we have difficulties with the stream, if the stream is going down or there's technical issues, I'm not going to know about it. I'm going to continue playing the game. So, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. It's cool that, you know, I won't be distracted. I'll be hyper-focused on the game. But the trade-off for that is that if there are issues, I'm not going to know about it. Alright? Now, here's the thing. Amnesia: The Dark Descent ended up being a huge hit game on the PC, right? I didn't play it when it was new. In fact, you know, as you know, I'm not much of a PC gamer. And so when it came out, I completely skipped it, wasn't really interested in it, even though everyone said it's such a scary game, right? A couple years ago, when I adopted Direct Capture, I said, alright, I'll go ahead and I'll play it. I started playing the game. Predictably, I didn't get scared at it at all. And people hated the playthrough. I don't understand. Phil doesn't seem to get scared by this game. And then they stopped watching. And I was like, well, then I'll stop playing. Because it's that simple. People for years play Amnesia, play Amnesia, play Amnesia. So I played Amnesia, and people complained, so I stopped playing it. And a lot of people, people are saying, oh, I won't like this game because it's from the makers of Amnesia. That's not necessarily true. Listen, here's the thing. It's a brand new game. This game was just released, you know, in the U.S. right now. It's only been internationally released in other countries for, you know, a day at most. So it is a brand new game. And to play through a brand new game and experience it is a lot different than a game that everyone's overhyped, right? Right now, this game doesn't really have much hype, if any, behind it besides it's from the makers of Amnesia. So in that regard, it's not like I've been spoiled. All I know is it has something to do with like the future and technology and AI or something like that. And that's all I know. I've heard varying reports. Some people are saying the game is as short as 5 hours long. Some have said it's as long as 12 hours long. I find it really hard to believe that the game is either 5 or 12 hours long. I really do. However, the good thing about that is that, as you know, when I play these survival horror style games, I take my time. I do try to explore and look around and find all of the text logs or audio logs or whatever they are, and I do read them aloud if they are just text. And I will do that with this game. One of the best things, in my opinion, about survival horror games is the mystery aspect. You don't know what's going on around you. You're trying to solve a mystery. You're piecing together the puzzle, right? That's a critical part of survival horror, in my opinion, is having that uncertainty factor and that mystery factor. It makes it a thriller as much of a jump scare style game, right? So we'll see. I'm curious to see what people will say about this game and what we'll say, you know, that, what will be the final outcome, what will be the final verdict on the game once we check it out. I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited. Earlier, not even a month ago, or I was going to say earlier this month, but it wasn't. It was not even a month ago. Last week of August, we just had Until Dawn, And that game was perfect for playthroughs. Like, lend itself to perfect commentary. You know, going through it, jump scares and silly stuff going on. That was a great game for a playthrough. I'm hoping for another one, you know? I mean, I'll be honest, this month, there's been some great games like Metal Gear Solid 5. But I don't know necessarily if that game lends itself to a great playthrough due to its length and the repetition of missions and such. This game, I'm hoping, is going to be entertaining for you, okay? So we're going to be playing this for around 3 hours here. Later tonight, I will not be playing SOMA, FYI. So later tonight, I'm going to continue on with Mad Max. And then tomorrow will be more SOMA. Same time, same place tomorrow will be another 3 hours of SOMA. And tomorrow night, again, will be Mad Max. So FYI, that's kind of the plan. We'll have a big chunk of SOMA now, a big chunk of SOMA tomorrow. And then dependent on what people say during the course of the week, like if you're really liking the game, you want to see more of it on Thursday, then I'll play it again on Thursday. If maybe it's not as good as people had hoped and people are dying and chomping at the bit for the conclusion to Metal Gear Solid 5, then maybe I'll beat the game, that game on Thursday. Alright, we'll see. I'm going to be kind of formulating and shaping my schedule this week directly around feedback from those who are watching my content. So, there you have it. So, that's pretty much it for the pre-stream. What I want to do is my gratuitous plugs, and then we'll get right into the gameplay, because it is a new game. It's a big hype feel. I know, everyone's excited. I don't want to do a super long, prolonged pre-stream here, okay? So, first of all, my first gratuitous plug of the stream, of course, is going to be Patreon. If you're watching today's stream, you're enjoying the content, you're like, wow, this is really entertaining and fun, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm enjoying it. I would ask that you consider possibly checking out my Patreon page at patreon.com/DarksidePhil. Okay? And if you want to go the extra mile, and you say, wow, not only do I enjoy Phil's content, but I'd like to maybe support him or get some cool perks and stuff, you know, if in exchange, and maybe even contribute to a cool event at the end of October if I reach enough Patreon funding in the month of September. In October, I'm going to do a Halloween Day marathon where I'm going to be playing survival horror games. And people who pledge $5 or more to my Patreon in the next week and a half will be able to nominate and vote on which game or games I'll be playing that day. Okay? So, Patreon has been a great thing for me this year. It's allowed me to not only keep doing this full time, but also it's improved my business. It's allowed me to have better audio quality, green screen implementations, play games at length that normally I wouldn't be able to do because the viewership kind of falls off on extended length games. I mean, just this year alone, I played Minecraft, Persona 4, an extended playthrough of The Witcher 3, a second playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, Yakuza 4. These are all games that probably I would not have been able to do any of that because of, you know, business concerns if it weren't for the support of Patreon. So thank you to those of you who have already pledged. Thank you to those of you who are ongoing pledges. And if you're considering pledging, thank you. That's kind of the gist of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been an awesome year, and let's keep that going. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil. And then last but not least, we are approaching the holiday season. That is right. And I have a girlfriend. No shit. My girlfriend Leanna, who lives with me, has her own business, which she actually operates out of our home here. It is called The Black Current. It is handmade glycerin soaps, as well as wax tart melts, which are an alternative to candles. If you want to make your house smell good, but you maybe have pets, and you don't want to have open flame because it's dangerous for pets, you know what I mean? Check this out. It's at etsy.com/shop/The Black Current. She recently launched her fall line. And her fall line of products has all kinds of new scents and things that are going on. And, you know, some of those I actually chose myself. Her soap is awesome. Her soap I actually use to wash. It's the only soap I've used in the past 2 years. It's that good. I wouldn't use anything else. I wouldn't go back to using store-bought soap, which is really more of a detergent than a soap. And, of course, it smells great. Really nice stuff. You may not personally use it. A lot of people do, actually. It's funny because she's been in operation since February of this year. And she's had about 100 orders. And a lot of the orders are from dudes. If you can believe it, they're like, wow, the quality of this stuff is really good. But you may want to look into it for a gift, right? A gift for your girlfriend, a gift for your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your dog, whoever smells. Scrub them down with the soap. And if your house stinks, get some wax tart melts. It's pretty funny. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Etsy.com/shop/The Black Current. In fact, I will put a link to that in the stream chat now. And it is spelled C-U-R-R-A-N-T, by the way, current. And final thing that I will say, if you're watching this stream live, okay, I don't use the YouTube stream chat. The YouTube stream chat, I literally leave open so that common people who maybe don't normally watch my content and are just jumping on for whatever reason, you know, can see that chat, but I don't use it. We have our own chat on IRC. So if you want to use a fun, regulated chat where we won't have trolling and nastiness and negativity, go to thekingofhate.com/stream, and there's a plugin right there on the page to log into our IRC chat. That is where people will be chatting during the stream, and it is moderated and it's controlled. I've seen all kinds of nastiness on the YouTube chat. I'll say this up front, I don't use it, I don't moderate it, it's just there because YouTube puts it there, and I recommend that you all ignore it if you want to have an actually positive chat experience today, okay? So that is it. I'm ending the pre-stream right now. I'm closing my laptop because I don't want to fucking be distracted. I want to have a nice playthrough just like I did with Until Dawn. That's what we're going for here. Face cam's going to go on in just a moment, and I'll do my little intro. Keep in mind, I don't know where the face cam's going to go. We won't know till we start playing the game where the best place for it is. But that's about it, everyone. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And let's get started. I'm actually going to turn off my air conditioner right now, which has been on. Try to make it a little bit nicer sounding in here. And here we go with SOMA. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too.